Now I will take up what is called as, let us focus on the numerics out. We will focus on getting a cash flow statement for what do you call it as this Lone Pine Cafe itself. Now let us say in this particular case I am just going to use this out here. 1 minute, I am just going to cut and paste it, cut it. Okay, delete part of it. Okay, beautiful. Now let me say I am just going to cut and paste this so that it is easier for me to rework on that. Okay, I am going to say that, let me prepare what is called as a cash flow statement out there. Let me not do that. Okay, I am going to prepare what is called as cash flow statement. Cash flow statement for Lone Pine Cafe for the period November 2nd to March 30th. November 2 to March 30th. That is what exactly what we had out here, and I am just going to use the same thing out here. Now let us look at what is it. We will say cash flow from operations out there. The first thing, cash flow from operations. What is the money that you have received from operations? What is the money that you have paid for operations? Your Lone Pine Cafe B will give you all the data. The Lone Pine Cafe B talks about the money received from customers out there, that is cash inflow from customers. Cash inflow because of customers out there, in this particular case out there, you have clearly mentioned out here what is the money that you have received. The money that I have received is about 43,480. Am I right with the figures, Suhail? Yeah. Okay. Now, sir, there was in here you included credit sales. Yes. What did we prepare there? Accrual concept. What are we preparing now? Actual cash. What is the cash received? That's all what I have done. I have not done anything else. Now let us look at cash outflows one by one. Let us look at the cash outflows out there one by one in this case. Okay, now cash outflows. Let us start with the cash outflows from or related to operations. When we start with the cash outflows related to operation, there is what is called as monthly payments to partners. Monthly payment to partners. What is the monthly payment to partners? That is 23,150. It is part of your operations, core activity, money getting out. Why money getting out? Money, cash being paid. Sir, how do you show they are sure that cash has been? If it has not been paid, what will happen? It will appear on the liability side of the balance sheet here. It does not. So that means it has been paid. Now what is the next one? The next one we see in this particular case is where it is wages. What is the amount of wages that is paid? 5,480. Next what do you see? You see food and beverage, F&B. Sorry. Now how do you show wages is been paid? If it has not been paid, it will be there in the part of it, or whatever not been paid, it will be in the liability side of the balance sheet closing. Only if it has paid, it will be there in the that is what he says. How sure are you that it is pertaining only for this period? Because the cafe has been operation only for the period November 2nd to March 30th, and we are preparing the cash flow statement only for November 2nd to March 30th. So any payment will be related only for that particular period, obviously. So that is what we have taken. Next, what is called as F&B. What is it? 10,016 F&B. Sir, in the last class when you did so much of calculation on F&B. Paid to customer, opening stock, closing stock, consume. You are taking it directly. Yes. Because what are we worried? We are not worried about what is consumed. We are worried about what is paid. That is all what you are worried about. Because what are you preparing? Cash flow statement is what you are preparing. So what are you worried? You are worried about only what is paid, and what is paid. 10,016 is paid, and that's all what I am worried about. Is it not part of investing because you are buying the stock and keeping it? It is an asset. No. Investing will happen only for long term assets. This is not a long term asset. This is a consumable. You buy raw material, you consume raw material. It is what you call it as part of your current asset out there. So it will not. It is not investing. You are buying raw material, you are consuming raw material, this etc. day in and day out. Investing happens only if it is a long term asset. So not part of investing. Then next what I said, it is basically, I left out something called as interest. You might say, interest is not part of operations. In the interest cash outflow is not part of operation. Why do you pay interest? You pay interest because you have borrowed money. What is borrowing money? Financing. Somebody has given you the money, that is part of financing activity. Because you have financed, you are paying interest. So what is it? It's a cash outflow because of a financing activity. I will not worry about it as of now. So then what do? Then what is it? After F&B, it is telephone and electricity. What is telephone and electricity? It is 3270. Sir, is it pertain to operation? Yeah, telephone, you are not in for your operating your business, you are paying for telephone and electricity. So naturally, it's part of, if it is not paid, it will be there in the liability side of the balance sheet. Next, what is it? Miscellaneous and rent payment. Miscellaneous expenditure and rent payment. Rent payment is 7,500. I remember. What is miscellaneous? It is $255 out there. So what is happening? All these are cash that has gone out. This is the cash that has come in. So usually when we write a cash that has gone out, we always write with a negative sign out here. We always write with a negative sign out there. We always write with a simple negative sign out there. That's all. So that because we know plus means inflow, minus means outflow. So we write with basically a negative sign. I didn't do that, but I am just doing it now. So these are basically outflows. So what is the total outflow, total cash out? So what happens? What is the net cash flow from operations? What is the net cash flow from operations? I'm going to change this to I'm just going to change this to a different color out there for you guys. So what is the net cash flow from operations? The net cash flow from operations is add sum, this entire thing out there, and this is the net cash flow from operations. So the net cash flow from operations is negative 6,191. Negative minus 6,000. That means the operations has not generated a positive cash flow, it has generated negative cash flows. So how can cash flow be negative? Cash flow cannot be negative. The operations activity has been negative out there. That will be financed by something else, whether the cash that you had on hand at the beginning or your cash flow from investing or cash flow from operations. We will see that as we go. Next, what did we call about? After cash flow from operations, we will talk about cash flow from what is called as investing activities out there. Now, have you done any investment? Well, somebody can say, yes, fixed asset, that is you bought when you started the company. Has there been any other asset or any other investment, fixed and long-term investment that you have made between these two? That is, or has there been any cash generated from because of an investment? No. The investment, what is equipment, remains as equipment out there. Sir, value has reduced. Yes, value has reduced because of what? Because of an activity, because of an act called as depreciation. Depreciation is not a cash outflow. Depreciation is reduction in the value of the machinery due to usage and passage of time. So here the value is reduced because of depreciation, not because you have sold any part of the machine. So there is no cash inflow that has occurred. So what is the basic thing out there? The cash flow from investing in this particular case, 0. Now what do? I go to the next one, that is what we call it as cash flow from financing activity out there. I am just going to talk about what you call it as in this particular case, financing. Cash flow from financing activity in this particular case out there. I am looking at financing. Yes, there has been financing activity. What? Number one, outflow, the interest payment. Outflow, what is the outflow? $540, 40 rupees, $40, whatever you want. Then has there been any inflow or outflow? My borrowings was 21,000. I don't have a fresh borrowing, but I have repaid 2,100 out of the old borrowing what I had. I have repaid 2,100 out of the old borrowing what I had. I have repaid how much? 20. So what happened? When money has been paid out, there is what is called as cash outflow, that is repayment of borrowing. So what has happened? Negative 2,100. So what is the total cash flow from net cash flow from, what do you call it as net cash flow from financing? From financing out there, I am just going to bold it and with a different color as usual out here is nothing but your 2,100, that is outflow, then there is this $540, this is an outflow, this is the total outflow. This is the total outflow. Now what happened? I started my operations with, there is a bank balance of 10,170. What did we say? Cash and cash equivalents. I started my operations, that is balance, that is what is called as cash balance as of November 2nd. What was it? 10,000, I repeat, I will have to look at the figure again. It is 10,172. You started with 10,172 and how did I finance these operations? Negative. That is because I started with this. I did all the operations has given me negative cash flow, they have eaten into it. My financing has also eaten into it. So basically what should be my cash balance as of, what do you call it as, in this particular case out there, I am sorry, I think in this particular case out there, this is 6,491 was what I had with, 2,640 was what I generated out there from investing, negative 10,172 was the cash that I basically had. So what should be the cash balance? Cash balance as of March 30 should be, March 30 should be, what do you call it as, 1341. Now let us go back and check whether the cash balance is 1341 out there. How much is it? 1341. What is the cash balance here? Cash balance is 311. What is the bank balance? Bank balance is 1030 and basically what is it? That is equal to 1341. That is what you will see. Cash as per the balance sheet of March 30th is 311. Bank balance as per the balance sheet of March 30th was 1030 and the total is exactly 14341 and that is what you would basically see out there. So what happens? Your cash flow is correct. You started with this cash, opening cash, you had all these operating activities, I had all these financing activities, then this is the cash that is left out and that is exactly what you see the cash in the balance sheet out there. So you see cash flow statement, balance sheet, P&L all are sitting in sync together out there. So that is where we say these three financial statements are extremely important out there and you can basically close the loop when you sort of do this exercise completely. If it does not match, then there is some problem either in your calculation or in their presentation or whatever out there, then it is an open box for you. In the next session, we will do one more numerical on cash flow statement before we move further. Okay, thank you.